So guys, the first speaker you're about to meet, his name is Matt Granados, and Matt talks about motivational excellence. And we figured in order to really set the day up right, we need to set up with someone to set our mindsets right. Honestly, when you watch Matt speak, it's like drinking from a fire hose, which is always my favorite kind of speaker. He brings the energy and he brings the heat.
Let's jump right into it. Let's talk about you. These are the 4 lies that you've been told about motivation. Please understand when I say this, this is not your fault. You were told this. And I'm going to break these down for you. The first lie is live life one day at a time. Patience misses opportunities. Can't help others till you help yourself. And then finally, follow your passion. All of these are things that we all are like, well, what's wrong with that? They seem kind of good. And they do. I'm not against them in the thought of them, but I am against them of living by them as philosophy. So we're going to take this and do the 4 truths to live by about motivation. So live life one day at a time. Instead of that, we're going to flip that to live 7 days at a time. Number 2, patience misses the opportunity. Instead, I want you to be a pro. What a pro stands for is aware, patient, ready, and open. The next one, can't help others till you help yourself. Biggest myth, right? Let's get going and help some people right now. I call this filling your buckets. Pour into yourself, pour into others, and let others pour into you. And then finally, follow your passion. Instead, I want you to start living through your purpose. Here's the key to it. When people start thinking about purpose or passion or what they want to do with their life, we all look forward where we want to go. For all of our exercise, when it comes to finding your purpose, you don't look forward, you look behind you. We look at our past. So let me real quick, when we're talking about motivation, I'm not a motivational speaker. I haven't climbed Everest. I haven't pulled anyone out of a burning building. So I'm here to teach something that's sustainable, duplicatable for anybody. I don't care where you are. We've done this with companies as big as Google, Twitter, United States Air Force, down to startups, down to one-on-one coaching clients, and we love teaching it. But let me explain one thing. Motivation is like a small flame that needs to be managed. It's like a pilot light in your house. When you have it done and managed properly, you just slightly turn it up and turn it down. Super safe, super easy. If it's not managed properly, you blow your house up. Recently, we all got smacked in the face by this little thing called Corona. Here's what happened. Our abilities weren't taken from us. Our discipline wasn't taken from us. Our goals weren't taken from us and where we were trying to go. Here's what was taken from us, and we didn't know what to do. Number 1 was structure. Number 2 was rhythm. Structure brings freedom. Rhythm brings peace. Here's the structure of how we normally do it. We're going to go over these 4 lies that you've been told about motivation throughout the years. I then will just quickly jump into 5 simple ways to create sustainable motivation, how to use this in current societal situations, and then finally, simple solutions to implement sustainable motivation. So motivation and being motivated is not a character trait, it's a state of mind. And if it's a state of mind, I or we can change that. There's a difference between a motivated mindset and an unmotivated mindset. And it all happens right here in this place that I call the motivational synapse. When you're in a motivated state of mind, you are able to connect actions and outcomes. Unmotivated mindset is when a motivational wall goes up just like this. Action pops up and outcomes are now not connected. So what I'm going to show you is how we connect those two. How do we use this right now? The goal is if you know you know them, you know the system, you'll know the result. We talked about the 4 truths to live by. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to find, discover, create, or buy a system that does this. Number 1, a system that will teach you and your team how to disregard the lies and listen to the truths. Hey, you, know, use, and understand motivation catalyst. The third thing, I want you to create a custom 90-day plan and then live according to the LP structure of success. Here's what that is. Number 1, you're going to do daily action, weekly planning, monthly celebration, and quarterly review.
So listen, you hit a lot of really great points. And what I love about when you're talking about motivation, you actually have actionable steps. What do you have to say to someone that's saying, hey, I'm procrastinating?
So procrastination's not a bad thing, is what I tell people. But you want to do it on purpose. Like I have clients of mine who they'll look at my LP, my little book, and they'll be like, you have Netflix in there. I'm like, yeah. I'm not saying don't have fun in life, but do it on purpose.
Thank you for sharing this. What I would tell you is there's a lot of chat in the Whova app. If you go in there, Matt, guys, make sure I get Matt's emails. He's one of my favorite, what I would call motivational, but implement into action type speakers. You put it in a very unique way, Matt. You have a gift. I'm excited to watch you build this company. And I know a lot of people, he's not putting this out there, but Matt has consulted with very large companies that we all know. He literally motivates some of the top people in the world. And we're just really blessed that you're part of this community and love all that you do. So thank you for being part of this, Matt. It means a lot to me.